The market is stabilizing. Homes are taking longer to sell, which means they are selling at a pace that gives buyers time to think and look. The quickest and highest offers come when your home is market ready, and that process starts now. Hey there! Welcome to Your Real Estate Mama. I'm Jan Scott, and I'm here to help you navigate the ups and downs of buying or selling a home. I've been wrangling the real estate market for over 35 years, and trust me, with all this gray hair comes a whole lot of wisdom. I'm excited to share tips, a little humor, and plenty of encouragement to make your journey easier. Whether you're new or a regular, I'm so glad you're here. Follow the show for new episodes every week, and together we'll grow and help even more folks. If you're thinking about selling, now is the time to start preparing so you can get top dollar when your home hits the market. Selling a home isn't just about listing it, putting a sign in the yard, and hoping for the best. It takes planning, preparation, and a strategy to make sure your home stands out. Make sure you have a plan on where you're going, and you will have enough money out of this home to get you in your new home. I want to share a true story today about John and Nancy. They have had their home on the market for the past 6 months with another realtor, and only one very lowball offer. I have been referred to John from some past clients, and he called me and asked me to come by and talk about their home. When I arrived, the first thing I noticed was overgrown shrubs hanging across the front porch, cobwebs all over the front door. They invited me in, and we sat down and just talked for a while. And the main thing I kept hearing, we just don't understand why our house hasn't sold. Well, these precious people had raised their 3 kids in this home, and I could tell that they had really lived in it. After hearing their story and cry for help, as gently as I could, I began to explain what the problem was. Their home was exactly that, theirs. Now they needed to get their home market ready for others to see it. I told them if they were willing to work with me and do the things that I asked them to do, I felt sure their home would sell. We literally went room by room with a notepad. The house was not trashed. I would call it maybe tired. It needed some new life brought to it. Now let's fast forward 2 months later down the road when the home was ready to place on the market. It sold within 3 weeks for our listing price, and this 20-year-old home passed the home inspection with flying colors. Here's what I told them. The first step is to declutter and depersonalize. Buyers want to walk through a home and imagine their lives there, not feel like they're stepping into someone else's space. Right now, it's your home. But the moment you put that for sale sign in the yard, it becomes a product on the market. It needs to appeal to as many buyers as possible. Let's start by packing away all the family photos, the collectibles, personal decorations. You're going to have to pack them anyway, so you might as well get a head start. Take a good look at your countertops, your shelves, and your closets. If they're cluttered, start boxing what you don't absolutely need for daily life. Box it up, tape it, label it, and put it away. And if you're like me, you probably have things that could be donated to a family in need or a local charity. The more you do now, the easier moving day will be when the time comes. Now, once you've decluttered, it's time for a deep clean and minor repairs. First impressions matter, and a fresh, clean home gives buyers confidence that the property has been well cared for. Take time to wash windows, scrub the baseboards, and wipe down the doors. These small details are often overlooked, but makes a big difference. If your kitchen or bathroom caulk is wore out, replace it. Fix the leaky faucets, squeaky doors, and touch up scuffed marked walls, or better yet, a fresh coat of paint. If your home is a little older, swapping out cabinet knobs and light fixtures is an inexpensive way to make it feel more modern. In today's market, you're likely competing with brand new homes, so making your home look, feel and smell fresh can go a long way. Next, let's talk about curb appeal. Curb appeal is your home's first impression, and spring buyers want homes that feel inviting from the moment they drive up. Trim overgrown bushes, freshen up with mulch, add a few colorful flowers to bring life to your yard. Pressure wash your driveway, sidewalks, and the exterior of your home to instantly make it look years younger. Then, step onto your front porch. Take a hard look at your entryway. Does your front door need a fresh coat of paint? Are there cobwebs in the corners or an old light fixture that needs to be replaced? Small fixes like these create a welcoming first impression that can make all the difference in the world. If your home is outdated, features or major maintenance issues, now is the time you need to address them. You don't want to wait until the buyer's home inspector finds a problem that can jeopardize the sale. One of the biggest deal breakers for buyers is an aging HVAC system or visible wood rot around the windows and eaves. If your roof is nearing the end of its lifespan, let's consider having a professional inspect it so you know what to expect. Remember, your biggest competition will likely be new construction, and today's buyers don't want to worry about replacing big-ticket items, especially right after moving in. Whether you're selling now or staying put, maintaining your home is always a smart investment. The best way to maximize your home's value is to have a solid plan, and that's where a trusted real estate agent comes in. A market analysis will help determine a competitive listing price, and expert guidance will ensure your focus on improvements that bring the highest return. While you're meeting with your agent, take the time to discuss your next steps. I always tell my sellers to have a clear plan for where they're going before they put their home on the market. I've seen families get excited about selling only to realize too late that the numbers just don't add up for their next move. Knowing your equity position and what it will take to purchase your next home is just as important as preparing to sell. Well, spring may seem far away, but the work you do now will pay off in the long run. A well-prepared home sells faster and attracts stronger offers, and putting you in the best position for your next chapter. As always, I like to leave you with a little mama wisdom and inspiration. Selling a home isn't just about moving on, it's about moving forward. It's about stepping into a new season of life with confidence, excitement, and joy. The peace and contentment we feel in our homes always start within us, no matter where we live. It reminds me of Paul's words in Philippians 4:11, where he says, "I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation." That verse always amazes me because of the challenges he faced, yet he found peace wherever he was because he knew Jesus. Over the years, I've worked with families selling for all kinds of reasons, some joyful, some difficult. But I encourage you, wherever you are in this season, to find contentment. Trust the process, embrace the change, and look forward to the blessings ahead. Well, that's a wrap. Follow the show for new episodes every week. Don't forget to leave a review, rating, or comment on your favorite podcast platform. Feel free to send me an email to jan@yourrealestatemama.com. I love hearing your questions and comments, and I'd be happy to help you find a great real estate agent anywhere you live. Be sure to follow me on Facebook at Your Real Estate Mama Podcast. Until next time, y'all take care. Happy house hunting, and remember, you should always listen to your mama.